more through this. What's happening, everyone? It's me, Allie Burns from Picks and Parlays, and it's time for an NBA Total Chaos. We're talking this Wednesday, December the 28th. We've got 3 NBA games to go over, and I've got 2 Picks and Parlays experts that are going to break them on down for you. Dre Richardson, you're the champ from last week. How you feeling, friend?
Not bad, just ready to get some more W's.
WWW. I love it. And Terry Edelman, you're in it today. I know NBA is not your most comfortable spot, but you're like number 3 on the site in the NBA. I know that's mostly sides and not totals, but hey, you got to feel for the NBA. I'm going to help you get good at totals. How you feeling, Terry?
Sounds good to me. No, it's all sports. I'm a very side heavy person when it comes to sports. That's just
totals are not easy. Yeah, totals are not easy. There's a lot of variables in the way of a total, like overtimes and players sitting and
with basketball, players sitting with basketball. Like there's one game we're going to talk about where there's a player that's questionable or he's probable to play, but it would make a huge difference in the total. So
I guess that's just it, you know. So and by the way, viewers at home, we film this show on the night before the games happen. So we're filming on a Tuesday for Wednesday games. So use your best discretion. Look at the way the lines are moving. Take our experts' advice, definitely. But I mean, come on, at the end of the day, no one's pushing your finger to make a bet. So use your best judgment. Also, like and subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and check out my official sponsor, Caesars Sportsbook. They're giving all new accounts up to $1,250 in a risk-free first bet. That means win or lose, the money gets dropped back into your account with 1,000 reward credits and 1,000 tier credits. So get that money. All right, so let's start it off. I'm going to ask these 2 experts their opinion on 3 games. Are they going over or under the total? Dre starts it off, and we're starting with the Bucks at the Bulls. It's a 230.5, Dre. Over or under?
I'm going to go over in this matchup. Both teams already played, and it did barely go over this number. But the Bulls, they tend to play a faster pace and less defense at home. So I think this is going to be a lower scoring game, and the Bucks are just going to have to keep up with the pace and score as many points.
Just going to have to keep up with the pace. Terry, what do you think about this one?
Yeah, we're in agreement. The game against Minnesota that Chicago had, they lost 150 to 126 5 games ago. And then their last game, they lost 133 to 118. So both of those went over pretty easily. The other games kind of close there. But yeah, as Dre said, 118, 113 game for the Bulls in Milwaukee. As a side, I'll give a little side here thing. I think we see a good game from the Bucks here. That would be my thought, but I think it goes over as well in this one.
So we agree. We're moving into the T-Wolves at the Pelicans, and it's a 232.5. Terry, you're up first on this one.
Yeah, so this is the game I was talking about. So Zion. Sorry.
Sorry, you went to Duke. I have to correct.
It's okay.
Yeah, well, hey, you guys pronouncing some hockey player names, I think it would be all. You guys would make some mistakes too.
I have got Ovechkin down. Okay.
Oh yeah, okay. That's one, yes. But in this game here, obviously Zion, if he plays or not, that's incredibly important. So he is listed as out on ESPN, but apparently the coach says he's probable to play tomorrow. So obviously that's a huge important piece of information. If he's not playing, that would change everything. But because he's listed as probable, I'm going to assume that he's playing for this and take the over here. I think both teams put out points, and I think this one goes over, obviously, if he plays.
All right, Dre, what do you think about it?
I'm going to go under this total, regardless if he plays or not. I do think he will play, but I just think this defense is underrated. And with the big matchup with Gobert and Zion in the paint battling for rebounds and points, it's going to be more of a slower paced game. They know they have to be able to stop Zion in the paint, but below the 3-point line. So I think people are going to try to shoot threes, but the Wolves are pretty good at defending the 3-point line. I think there's going to be a really tough game for anyone in deep range and a lower scoring game.
All right, so we disagree, but hey, someone's got to win the game, right? Here we go. All right, last one for the round. Dre, you're up first. We've got the Nuggets at the Kings, and it's a 241.5. Now, this number, people at home, is kind of all over the place. I got it in the high 230s. We're seeing it in like 242s, 243s even, didn't we see? So check your numbers on this depending on which side of the total you want to take. I don't want to say what side you want to take because that's a whole different thing, but what side of the total? All right, Dre, hit it.
I'm definitely going under in this game. This total is way too high, personally. Both teams are playing tonight, so it's fatigue.
Right.
Kings have, a hobbled Sabonis, so that's not going to help out the scoring. And Denver can't run with this Sacramento team, who's leading top 5 in pace. So they have to slow the game down in order to have a chance to win. I think they take it possession by possession, slowly with Jokic, maneuvering the point position, and it's a low scoring game.
All right, Terry, agree or disagree?
Yeah, it's good we disagreed in the last game, so we won't need a tiebreaker because I agree here. I agree it's too high of a total. Sacramento obviously is an over team. They would if it goes over, they would be probably the reason why. But Denver, I think, has a pretty good defense from what I see, and I think they can keep the game just under this total. So I think the number is a little bit too high in this one.
All right. So that's your round of NBA Total Chaos for your Wednesday, December the 28th. If you want to find the premium plays for either one of these two handicappers, they're over at picksandparlays.net. All you got to do is search them on up and then use the promo code NFL. It's going to save you 20% off whatever you get from these two. Dre Richardson, you can find him on Twitter at bkaepernick49 and 31 on Total Chaos. How are things going over at the site, Dre?
Since soccer came back, I'm doing much better. I'm 3-0-1 in the Premier League since it came back. So giving out good those picks, those soccer picks, come get those.
Beautiful. I had a very Premier League filled morning yesterday. Terry Edelman, you can find him at Let's Go Wild Picks. Lots of free content over on YouTube and Twitter, 53, 53, and 3. You should find a roulette table and make a bet on 3, Terry. That's just the Vegas talking right there. Sorry about that. What do you got going on over at the site for anyone looking to buy your premium plays?
Yeah, I had a 7-pack up, but unfortunately the Buffalo Sabres game was postponed due to weather. So I did have Buffalo Sabres minus 1.5 at plus 160 on the
Don't
site.
they play indoors? No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I can't. Apparently, well, no, it's in Columbus. Indoors. The game's in Columbus, but the Buffalo players can't travel to Columbus.
So there it is. I know there's terrible weather in New York, so sorry for my
no, it's okay. But I was all excited. But hey, you can't. Mother Nature controls things, so it's only a 6-pack. But I absolutely love the slate, and obviously this. If people are watching this tomorrow, I'll have a pickup, at least one pickup for tomorrow as well.
Beautiful. So check out Terry Edelman and Dre Rich over at picksandparlays.net. Again, use the promo code NFL to save yourself 20% off whatever you get from these two. You can get his package and his package, put them both in your cart, use that promo code and save 20% off both of them. And they're hot right now. It's not a bad idea. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us for this round of NBA Total Chaos. And like I always say, may the best capper win.